All right, what's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? All right, well, we're here in St. Joseph. It's 5:55 p.m. right now. I got here around 5:30, so I waited until it was almost showtime when the bells rang to start recording the video. So here we are with another episode of... All right, you guys ready for another episode of Name That Tune? All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to get close to the bell tower if I can. And the bell should be going off in about 5 minutes. It looks like everybody's filing out of the church right now because it looks like there was a giant mass going on. Well, not a giant mass, but, you know, they have Sunday mass going on. So I'm going to try to get close to the bell tower and see if I can get a, get a good video. Because when you're close to the bell tower, it's loud. It is loud. It's not deafening, but it is definitely loud if you get close to the bell tower. So I'm going to try to get close. And, we're going to have another fun episode of Name That Tune here. Get out of here, man. Stupid freaking nit fly. We're going to have another fun episode of Name That Tune. And what I'm going to do is, probably tonight, I have a video, a mega compilation. Get out of here, man. Stupid flies. I have a video of a mega compilation that I did of St. Joseph. All the videos that I ever took with my flip camera many years ago, I have it. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to download that video and I'm going to put all the clips together when the music plays, and let's see how many of those songs you guys could actually name. All right? It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, well, what time is it? Okay, 5:57. So it's almost showtime. So enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and enjoy the Sunday Mass bells here at St. Joseph Church in Kings Park. You ready to go? All righty, here we go. Alright, what's going on? So what'd you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, I can tell you one thing. I have definitely heard that song being played here in St. Joseph a long time ago. Years ago when they had the old caroling system before it was damaged by a catastrophic lightning strike. I've actually heard that song played over here before in the past when I used to come over here in 2013. Back then, this church used to, just do the bells at 8:45 in the morning. They would have music that would play at 8:45 in the morning. And then after that, they would have an electronic 3-bell peal. And then it would stay silent up until 12 o'clock. It would ring at 12 o'clock, 3, 3, 3, 9, and then play 2 tunes, 2 times each. And then it would stay silent the whole day, and then the last time that it would go off was at 6 o'clock. 3, 3, 3, 9, and 2 tunes, 2 times each. So now it goes off every hour on the hour with the Westminster chime, followed by the correct amount of bongs depending on what time it is. And then at 12 and 6 is when they have the real bells going off when they do their jealous peal, and then they play music. And obviously you guys know that the one at 12 o'clock sounds like a Verdun Adagio. It's a Verdun Adagio at 12 o'clock. And then this one, I'm not exactly sure what this one is. I can't remember. It might be a Verdun Sonata. It might be a sonata. I think that's what it is, a Verdun Sonata. If you have any questions or any information that you need to, that you need to or want to know about, these specific times, the specific types of chimes, excuse me, I can't talk. If you have any questions, or want to know any kind of information about this type of system, then one of my subscribers by the name of Caden Harrison is the man to ask. Caden Harrison has a lot of knowledge about church bells, and he knows a lot about Verdun carolings and electronic church bells. So he's into those chime systems, and he knows a lot about the electronic carolings. So he's a big fan of Verdun, of Verdun chimes. And I watch his videos. He's got a lot of cool videos. There's a church that he goes to on a regular basis that he posts a lot of videos of, and they play beautiful music. And it's the same exact one that this one has, except the only difference is at 6 o'clock, the ones that you hear at 6 are the ones that grew up listening to at this church. But back then, 12 years ago or so, the sound was a lot more muffled. It was a lot more muffled, and it had a harp sound, making it sound like somebody was playing the keyboard behind every note that was being distributed to the speaker system. So now this one is a whole lot louder. It's a whole lot louder, and it doesn't have a harp. It just plays a solid tone. The tonality on this one has a rich taste to it, and it's very loud, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here now. Like I said before in the intro, I actually have a video of a compilation of a whole bunch of different tunes that I recorded throughout the years of me coming here. I used to have a flip camera. It was a USB flip camera. You would literally freaking flick the switch, and the USB stick would pop off on the top of the camera, and you just recorded the video, whatever it is that you recorded. I used that camera a long time ago to record the videos that I used to do over here about 10 to 12 years ago or so. You know what I mean? 10, 12 years ago or so. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. All right, well, if you guys know the name of the song, lastly, now that we're going to get to it, like I said before, I have heard this song. Sorry, I got mixed up. I have heard this song being played here at St. Joseph before with the old system, before it was catastrophically damaged by a catastrophic lightning strike. I have heard this song played at this church before, and I think on that compilation video, I actually have that song being played on this, in this bell tower over here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to download that video, I'm going to edit it, and, obviously, instead of doing the 3, 9, and whatever, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop that video, and I'm going to put together all the songs, all the videos on all the songs that I've ever taken, and let's see how many of those songs in that one video you guys can name. That'll be pretty cool, just something, something for you guys to do, or something for you guys to enjoy, you know what I mean? I mean, hell, I enjoy coming here. I love this church. I've been inside before, and it's beautiful inside. My boy Andrew, known as Drew's Vlogs, the Ranger fan, this is actually his parish. And he enjoys hearing the church bells over here at this church when I do the videos over here. So this is actually Andrew's parish. He actually goes to the church. Whether or not he was here, I have no idea. A lot of people just left. A whole handful of people just left. There was a big mass going on here. The Sunday mass was going on here just now, and a whole bunch of people just left. So, it was, kind of awkward for me to just be standing there recording a video, meanwhile everybody's walking around me. Like, a few people looked at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? Why is he taking a video? What's going on? And then they looked up at the bell tower, and then they realized that's what I was doing. And then they just kept walking. I didn't mean to be awkward. Like, it's whatever. I mean, all right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go home and spend some time with family and make it home for dinner. So, like I said before, if you guys have any questions or any information that you want to be known about these systems or these types of electronic caroling chimes, talk to Caden Harrison. Caden Harrison is the guy to go to. There's also another guy named GT Bach. He's another church bell connoisseur. He's pretty cool. I've seen his videos many times before. GT Bach is actually really awesome. So if you have any information or want to know anything more about these kind of chimes, GT Bach and Caden Harrison are your two guys to go to. Trust me. Go to their YouTube channel and check out their church bell videos and their electronic caroling chimes. It's really cool. You won't be disappointed. It's amazing. If you really like church chimes, or, if you really like church bells or electronic chimes, GT Bach and Caden Harrison are the two guys to go to. So go ahead, give them a try. And go tell them that I sent you. Me and Caden Harrison have actually collaborated before, so he's really cool. So, so go and check out both their channels. GT Bach is known as David, and then obviously you have Caden Harrison. So go ahead, check them out. Go see what it is. It's really cool. I enjoy their videos, definitely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So what I'm going to do is, before I conclude the video, I'm going to download that video that I took. It's about a 30-minute video that I posted a while back, like 10 years ago. I'm going to download that video and I'm going to chop it. And each video, I'm just going to chop it to the point where they have the songs. And I'm going to put the compilation of all the songs that I've ever recorded throughout the years. And let's see how many of those songs you guys could name. All right? All right, cool. All right, I'm going to get out of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And now I'm going to head home and I'm going to have some dinner and spend some time with my family. All right? So thank you for spending part of your Sunday afternoon with me. And just like Wally always says at each and every one of my videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at each and every one of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? Yep. All right. All righty, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. So shout out to Caden Harrison and shout out to David, GT Bach. You guys are awesome. And I really enjoy your guys' content. All right. All righty, guys. I'll see you guys around. Until the wind blows us to our next destination, I shall see you guys there, wherever that may be. All right. All righty, guys. See you later.